This is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. Oh, I just stopped watching. It's 36-9. There's like 3 minutes left. I'm not even. I had to turn away. I had to. This team is bad. This team is so bad. I had the 49ers initially blowing us out. And then I had my fan hat. And my fan hat said, you know what? With all the injuries and Nick Opie Taylor Mullins, we could possibly squeak this one out. We could win it like 17-10 or something like that. And then I even had a subscriber tell me, you know what, Tim? You sound disappointed that you're saying the Giants are going to potentially win. You sound like it's hurting you. And it was hurting me because I knew in my heart of hearts that from a perspective of a analyst or someone that's taking a step back, there was no way we were going to win this game. Did I think it would be this bad? No. But we are bad. I mean, it's some things we got to go over right away. Devontae Downs, Isaac Yiadom, cut them both. They're not NFL caliber starting linebacker or NFL caliber cornerback. Cut them both. Cut them both and start over. Pick some guy off the street and have him start. Because they are just not of the caliber we need to play in the NFL. Same with Kyler Frackwell. Oh my God, Kyler. Kyler can rush the passer. Kyler cannot do anything else. Leave him in on third downs and everything else, but do not put him in any position where he needs to cover or any position where he needs to have the ability to do anything. I mean, it is like I said, I've lived through 3-12-1. I lived through the games in the 70s. This team right now is bad. I have never seen a team not be able to run the ball, but pass protect. How is that humanly possible? Running the ball, you are just pushing the pile forward. Pass protect, you are actually in a defensive position. We have talked about this. I have never seen this before in my life. Mark Colombo's got some explaining to do. And then we can't run the ball outside of Daniel Jones. And we're not even going to get into Daniel Jones yet. Oh my God, Daniel Jones, 2 more turnovers. I don't know if he's got another one. Let's see. I got 3 minutes left, so potentially we can get another turnover again. His best plays of the day were his runs. And the problem is with doing that, Mr. Jason Garrett, you are putting your franchise quarterback out on an island that he can get himself killed. We can't do that. It's not acceptable. And what the hell happened to our stout run defense? Where did our run defense go? Our run defense was supposed to be what was going to set us apart. We had the big hog mollies. We had all the guys up front that we were just going to rip through the league. I mean, that we were just going to hold them. Our secondary is played fairly well, but like I said, Jones for 49 yards, 9 yards a carry with a 23-yard longest run. Devontae Freeman, 5 for 10 for 2. I mean, he's probably got something else. Who knows? There's a big pass play down the field to C.J. Board, blocked. You know what? Again, C.J. Board. He's a guy that's also he made some nice catches today. I can't fault C.J. Board. Evan Ingram. Can we just get rid of Evan Ingram? Can we just put him in a van and send him somewhere? And people are going to be, well, Isaac. I was just thinking about Isaac Yiadom because people are like, well, Isaac Yiadom had 8 tackles. Yeah, because they kept throwing at him. I mean, he couldn't cover a bed with a blanket. I mean, and then like I said, getting back to the run, then 32 carries, 96 yards, 3 yards a carry. You got guys coming in. Like I said, this one guy came in basically off the street. 3 carries, 31 yards, 10 yards a carry. I mean, there was a couple penalties, too, that they lost a couple big plays, the 49ers. Now, you look at the 32 for 96, you're like, well, that's not too bad. But you know what? Then you look at the passing, 25 for 36 for 327 with only 1 touchdown. Caden Smith, he's another one. Caden Smith had one nice play, and out of his 2 targets, then he basically dropped the other one. Same thing with Darius Slayton. Darius Slayton has got to figure it out. Darius Slayton, people are going to be like, well, Darius Slayton right now is our leading receiver. 9 catches, 135 yards, or whatever it is. He needs to figure it out. He needs to figure out a way to get open and catch the ball. I knew we were going to be bad. I really did. And I said we were going to be bad. And I was never, like I said, I thought we would be good. My win total went from 9 to 7 to 6. I'm looking at maybe 4 now. And I knew we were going to have bad games. You always have bad games. And I knew this part of the season was going to be the tough part. I actually predicted us to go 1-4 the first 5 games of the season. We're on track for that. But I am not impressed by the way this team is coached, and I am not impressed by the way this team is put together by Dave Gettleman. I am not impressed by what Joe Judge has put on the field the first 3 games of the season. I am not impressed with Jason Garrett. I'm not impressed with Patrick. I'm not impressed at all. There is nothing really to sit there and hang your head on and be impressed about. I mean, like I said, I've lived through the bad times. I mean, some really bad times, some really bad teams. I am not seeing anything on this field that I'm like, oh my God, that's outside of Blake Martinez and James Bradbury. I am not sitting there and maybe a couple highlight plays from Lorenzo Carter. I am not sitting there going, ooh, this is just awesome. We're just awesome. We have an opportunity. Even Darnay Holmes looked bad today. Thank God, what's his name? The tight end got hurt because he was toasting, like I said, he was toasting Holmes like he was Elvis Patterson. I mean, where is the, Leonard Williams got a sack, so that's great. That's great. We're going to have all this money and we're not going to pay, or we're paying all this money to Leonard Williams for no reason. And I know this is just the raw reaction, but the 49ers should have probably beat us like 52-10. 52-9, I'm sorry. And can we get a Marcus Golden sighting? What happened with Marcus Golden? Where'd he go? Did he disappear? Is he in witness protection? We're going to do a deeper dive breakdown on Monday. And is it time to hit the panic button? No, because there's no panic button to hit because we knew we would be bad. But I didn't know we would be this bad. We are steadily getting worse. This is a banged up 49ers team. They have guys basically off the street starting in the secondary, in both corner slot. Their last starting cornerback went out during this game in the second quarter. They had one guy who hasn't played since 2016. We have steadily gotten worse. I've said it before. The Bears should have beat us by like 25. If the quarterback wasn't named Mitchell Trubisky, we would have lost by 25 last week. We have what I like to call highlight plays on defense. You have a couple series, a couple moments where things look good, and then the wheels just come off the bus. And the wheels have come off the bus on this team already. And it has nothing to do with Saquon Barkley getting hurt. It has to do with the maturation and the progression right now of Daniel Jones. This is a bad game for Jones. And again, 2 more turnovers. Well, the second one's on Ingram. The interception's on him, but they're blaming him for the other one. But you can't have games where we multiply turning this over, and it's his accuracy also. I'm not seeing the accuracy that I saw that first season. Where did that go? It's almost like he was better off having Eli Manning back him up, because at least it was almost like he knew Eli Manning was his security blanket. If something went wrong, he could talk to Eli. If something went wrong, if he got pulled, it could have just been like, well, I got pulled because I got pulled by a soon-to-be Hall of Famer Eli Manning, so I can't feel bad about that. But now you got Colt McCoy backing you up. I've said it before. Daniel Jones is going to get benched one game this season. I predicted it. And it could be just, like I said, it could be a half, it could be a quarter, it could be for an entire game, but he will be benched this season. And I see now the Giants have 0 touchdowns today. Last game was 2018. They may get a touchdown. Who knows? Who cares? But like I said in this title, there's no one in the stands, and there's no one on this field outside of some of our persons that we picked up. Oh, here, Slayton finally gets a catch. Oh, and Slayton fumbles. And Slayton fumbles. Oh, my God. I got a headache. I might just watch this for a few minutes and record this because now it's 36-9. And, of course, the 49ers have yet to punt. Why do you need to punt while you just jamming it down our throats all day long with Nick Mullins, guys? I know Nick Mullins. He broke Brett Favre's records in college, but it's Nick Mullins. Jared McKinney, who hasn't played in 2 years. This other guy, I don't Brandon Jeffrey Wilson, Hastings, Nick Mullins. I mean, Jordan Reed went out, and this Kendrick Bourne guy came in like Rose Dwelly, Trent Taylor, even my Sanu Jr., Mohamed Sanu Jr. Even he got into the thing, got a catch. We are bad. We are bad. We are bad. And that's all there is to it. I'm not even going to talk about this. We'll do a deeper dive on Monday and Tuesday about Joe Judge and Daniel Jones and all that. It is just bad, guys. This may be worse than 3-12-1 bad, if anyone remembers 83. Besides myself and a bunch of old timers. But again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And if you like, subscribe, whatever. I'm just tired. I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to get some Black Rifle coffee. And we will see everyone tomorrow.